Hello and welcome to the 2016 TW Steel DMAX Heavy Enduro Championship. Now, this is a very, very crucial day in the championship. We're here at Wilton Mill and Chris Carter has the chance to wrap up the championship. Now, if he takes the win, no matter what Zaustovic does, Chris Carter will walk away from here today champion. However, in qualifying, he was fifth, had a very, very bad qualifying. So let's go and see what he and Zaustovic have to say before the start of the race.
Yeah, great feeling. It took me some time to dial into the track. It was very slippery in the beginning. Took a couple of laps to get tyres warmed up, and I think I was most of the time second, as long as Richard was telling me. So yeah.
So you got, I think the main car behind you.
On a penultimate lap, yeah, I was pushing really hard. It was a really clean lap, and then I was trying to make it even faster in the last lap, but I caught some traffic, so it didn't work out. Anyway, really chuffed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. It's difficult to judge, really. Yeah, so fourth by the look of it. So
good, eh? You were second at one point, had pole at one point.
Yeah.
So
okay, a bit to find, but
podium's got to be on the cards, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, good.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Warm.
So starting sixth.
Sixth was alright. Sixth was alright. Yeah, I might have done so. Yeah, we're looking forward to it though.
Third, yeah. Yeah, I did. It was raining, and I set my car up for the dry and done loads of testing.
You are in the zone today. It happens.
Well, I'm trying to recover some at the weekend, really. Yeah.
So,
trying to be happy.
Podium or better? How could be?
Yeah, I mean it's a tricky one because it's so tight around some of these corners. Anything can happen, and like what happened to Harrison earlier on in the lights. It's like once you're off, that's it. It's really hard to get back again, you know. And everyone's a really high calibre drivers in this championship, so not going to take anything for granted. It's got to be done in a race, you know.
Terrible. 6/10 off Atomic. He's not 6/10 faster driver than me.
What do you reckon you can do in a race?
What can I do in a race? Nothing. Nothing.
Do you know what's funny? As soon as we came in, I said to Thomas, we got them blown out qualifying, so we spent the last 3 or 4 laps tangling up with each other.
Nah,
shows what I know, doesn't it?
Pushing yourselves along, I think. Yeah, pole at one point, and you, Tomac, and Malcolm also had the pole at one point. So, how are you feeling for the race?
Don't know, I was quite quick when we did the full circuit last time. My neck gave out at Zulu, but I was quite quick there as well.
Feeling stronger than today?
No.
Can you take it to Tomac today?
Well, I'll just sit behind him by about 0.3 of a second, always threatening to do something and not actually doing something, just like last time. That'll be alright, won't
do it in the last lap.
It didn't happen last time. I dropped off at the end last time. Let's see what happens. Another podium would be nice. Another pot for my little girl. How's that?
Round 8 of the Heavy Enduro Championship about to get underway then here at Wilton Mill. We're using the international layouts. We've had qualifying. Jake Sanson is alongside me. Jake, 16 karts out there. How do they line up?
Well, it's going to be an interesting one because we've got Tomas Zaustovic on pole position, but only by 34 thousandths of a second from Adam Nakar. It's a very close fight between those two in qualifying. Tom Pugh and Malcolm Clark will share the second row. Chris Carter down in 5th position. He's got a nosebleed. He's not expecting to be that far down the order. Rob Moore alongside him as the first of the super heavies. Lee Whitney and Diogo Silva on the 4th. Blaise Cienko and Vinod Hirani on the 5th row. Anthony Lambert and Gary Martin sharing the 6th row together. Lee Mayers and Ian Zumbel, Richard Newton and Toby Whiffin. Now, what's going to be interesting about this race in particular is Rob Moore is right up in the mix amongst the heavies. Now, that will make things very entertaining for him. Not necessarily because he may feel he's punching above his weight. I don't think he is. But what is going to be interesting is how those drivers around him are going to squabble out the first couple of laps. He's in a very good position here to steal potentially even a podium today overall, despite the fact he's only really gunning for super heavy class win. But he's right up in there. His pace is consistent and solid. He's only half a second off the pace of Zaustovic. So over the course of the entire hour of the race, there's a genuine chance he's in the mix of this one. But if you notice, the top 7 karts in this mix in qualifying, 0.6 of a second between them. This race could not be more open.
Very close. Rob Moore then, he's no stranger to the front of the grid. Always runs very well. But Zaustovic and Nakar row 1. Pugh and Clark, very good performances from those two in qualifying. Chris Carter on the outside of in the inside of row 3, will be one to watch with Rob Moore alongside him, the first of 6 super heavy drivers we have out there. There's 1 hour on the clock. Will we get away first time? Yes, we do. Tomek Zaustovic leads them into turn 1. Adam Nakar was trying to hold on to second place. I think we're all through safely and up towards turn number 3. It's Zalstovic by some distance. Rob Moore's gone into second.
Absolutely
Rob
cracking
Moore
stuff.
has gone into second. Nakar is third. Carter is fourth. And what a lead that is, Jake, for Tomek Zalstovic.
It's not bad at all for Zalstovic, but as you say, into second position, Rob Moore. Absolutely astonishing start to this race. As far as he's concerned, he has just jackrabbited off the grid and zoomed up 4 places. So interestingly, Moore getting a good run. Carter up to 4th position, so he's made a place up. And as they come onto the back straight, he's third. He's up to 3rd place now. So Carter is charging forward to 3rd position. Now we said, didn't we, that he would change karts after quali. He has done that, and he's into 3rd position. So clearly he's in a rhythm he likes.
Yep, I owe you lunch then. And Carter will want to get past Rob Moore very, very quickly and go after his championship rival, Tomek Zalstovic, whose lead was 1.7 seconds. Rob Moore looked like he was defending ever so slightly as they went up towards turn 3. But here comes Chris Carter through turn 5. Will he go up the inside into turn 6? No. Had to think about it, but didn't quite make the move. He's now alongside going into turn 7. Oh, and Rob Moore's gonna get back up the inside. So Rob Moore back through. Adam Nakar is there. And Chris Carter just able to hold on to 3rd there, but now he's going to go up the outside.
Oh, this is going to be tight. Nakar on the inside, and Nakar spins! Nakar spins into the heel of the boot. That's a disaster as far as he's concerned. So Nakar now falls away back down the order. Carter is side by side with Moore and going to get past both of them if they're not careful is Pugh. This is magnificent. Pugh is right in the mix. So Carter and Moore side by side as they battle for 2nd position out of the final turn. Who has held on to that 2nd place? I think it might be Carter just in front of Moore. Tom Pugh is trying to make his way through, and all this is allowing Zalstovic to get away out front as they go down to the right-hander. Carter holds his position. 3rd is Moore. 4th is Pugh. Nakar is backwards down the order.
Nakar dropped down to 13th place. It was always going to happen. 3 across going into the... Oh, change for 3rd then. Tom Pugh up the inside of Rob Moore to take 3rd place. And, well, all went 3 across. Nakar did absolutely nothing wrong. He just had nowhere to go and hit the brakes in avoidance and found himself spinning. So a very unfortunate instant for Adam Nakar. He's already made 1 place back on Anthony Lambert. So he's already back to 12th, I believe, as Chris Carter sets a new fastest lap.
All of a sudden, it's Zalstovic versus Carter again. Just when we thought it was going to be a little bit more open, those first couple of laps of carnage have put Carter back into a good position. Zalstovic in 1st place, but Carter catching him at the rate of 0.2 of a second per lap at the moment. So with 57 minutes to go, there's plenty of time for this one to be fought for. Although Zalstovic did manage to gain a couple of tenths of a second on that last lap. Was up the inside.
Sienko up the inside of Vinod Hirani. Didn't quite make it stick. Now Whitney's trying to come up the outside. Adam Nakar is just behind this battle in the blue race suit.
Oh, it looks as though Zalstovic has made a mistake somewhere on the circuit. Carter is now right with him. Not sure where he lost the ground, but Zalstovic has got Carter right on him, and there's a 3-wide scrap. There's going to be contact into the boot.
That's Nakar trying to go up the inside into the boot and gets it on the exit of the right-hander. Sienko did not seem pleased at all with the move, but Nakar then up to 9th place. He's battling with Tom Pugh, is he?
That's Malcolm Clark, in fact.
Oh,
Malcolm
no,
Clark is 5th position trying to get through. There's great squabble further back as well. This is still that little squabble between
Whitney, Nakar, Hirani.
Sienko at the back of that little queue as well. Who's at the front of it now? It is the 110.
So Silva, Whitney, Hirani, Nakar and Sienko. 6th through to 10th. Always Chris Carter up the inside of Zalstovic. Gets through at turn 5. So Chris Carter...
Yes! Beautiful. Takes the lead there out of the right-hander as they move down to the left.
But Zalstovic might fight back here.
He's going to get back
he's up the inside at turn 8, I think.
So he might well get the move back into the lead of the race. Has Zalstovic got him? No, not this time.
3rd place, Tom Pugh. 4th place, though, is Rob Moore for now. But here comes Malcolm Clark up the inside, and Clark is through then. Yeah. Malcolm Clark through to 4th. Great move, that, Jake.
Yeah, good work from Moore. He realised that Clark was coming through. He almost hit him and then suddenly realised, okay, I'll just give you the corner and get you back a little bit later. But that was good reaction from Moore. He realised that Clark was going to get the move done. He didn't stick his nose in there where it wasn't wanted and managed to come away from it, but that has given him a chance to go for the victory again later.
Oh, and Nakar up the outside here of, I think that's Diogo Silva. Oh, it's 3 across again. Nakar's making a habit of that. He's going to get Silva into the last corner. So that's Adam Nakar now into
the barriers!
Silva, that was into the barriers.
Diogo Silva drops to 10th position into the barriers, and that is not going to have gone unnoticed by the officials. Now Adam Nakar has got right up to Rob Moore.
He is right with him then, up towards the last corner. And Adam Nakar, will he even go through on this lap, I wonder?
Well, no, it looks as though Moore's going to run wide. Nakar might get a good run into the first couple of corners. Nakar swarming around behind Rob Moore. Can he get a good run up towards Manuel's Bank? Down the hill, up the climb, up the crest and into Christmas. Nakar.
He's not going to get him there. Oh, and Rob Moore took a risk going up the inside of one of the back markers there. And here comes Adam Nakar to the outside. Now to the inside at turn 6. Can he make it stick?
No. Good defence from Moore. That was so difficult to tidy up when he made that risk on the back marker. He manages to save his bacon there. 5th position remains his for the moment, but Nakar is coming back.
He's through at turn 8.
Oh, he did get him. Yes, Nakar
yes, there
is through.
He is. So Nakar through. Into the boot they go now. And great stuff then. Adam Nakar now into 5th.
Is that the battle for 14th? I think it is.
Yes, I think it is.
That's Zumbel versus Newton, and they're side by side. I wonder, do they know they're racing each other, those two? Because they're giving so much space to the leaders as they come through. As Nakar drops the gap on the last lap to 7.2, he's done well.
He has, yeah.
Not enough for second though, in my opinion.
Chris Carter goes very well round Wilton Mill. No matter what he tells you, he'll lie when he tells you that I don't like the place. He is very, very good round Wilton Mill, and he's just been too good for everyone today. 18.5 seconds is his lead over Tomek Zaustovic, and he's taking more points out of Zaustovic. The championship swinging Carter's way at the moment.
So on the final lap then, Chris Carter looking pretty comfortable as he comes out of the final back straight into the boot for the last time. Chris Carter has made this race his own since lap 8 when he took the lead. Chris Carter is going to take the checkered flag. A fantastic result and a brilliant victory here at Wilton Mill. 2 arms in the air. Oh yes! Chris Carter very happy indeed with that one. Absolutely meteoric victory for him. And he really showed everybody else a clean pair of heels today. Zaustovic comes through to take 2nd position out of the final turn. He lapped everybody up to 4th place, Chris Carter. That's a very impressive drive. Zaustovic in 2nd place. Adam Nakar, good fight back for him to come to 3rd. He did a good job.
Very impressive.
And Tom Pugh, a very satisfying 4th place.
Yeah, 52.8 on the last lap for Nakar. His best time of 52.4. He definitely could have had a very good battle with Zaustovic if he'd have caught him. But Nakar then a very good 3rd. Tom Pugh will finish 4th place. 5th, Malcolm Clark. Well, there goes Tom Pugh across the line. 5th, Malcolm Clark. Rob Moore, 6th place and the super heavy win. How far ahead of was he then at Vinod Harani? He was a lap ahead. Very impressive win for Rob Moore. Lee Whitney 7th, and it was Diogo Silva, Vinod Harani. Blaise Sienko rounded out the top 10. It was Gary Martin, Anthony Lambert, Lee Mears, Ian Zumbel, Richard Newton and Toby Whiffen.
I shouldn't have swapped the car. I swapped the car because I was 4 tenths. I thought I'd give it a try, but wrong decision, but never mind.
Tiring. That was a lot tiring than I thought it would be this day.
You're having fun out there then?
Yeah, I was got a lot of curbing warnings, but that's because I tried too hard, I think. But hey ho, whatever.
Good fun, some good points I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice
Well
one.
done.
Thank you.
Well, Adam Nakar, a frustrating day in some ways, but a great fight back to 3rd place.
Yeah, it was good fun. I did that last time as well, didn't I? I got taken out at the start when we did this track earlier in the year and had to fight back. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Wish I hadn't spun out. Just cold tyres, cold brakes, asking too much of them too early on. My fault. So, never mind.
At least at times you were quicker than those two up in front.
I could see that. I was playing catch Thomas at the end. Nearly got there, sort of.
Nearly got there. Good job, mate. Let's move on to 2nd place, Tomas Zaustovic. That was a frustrating and satisfying race in some ways because you had the pace, just not quite enough to get on terms with Chris.
Yeah, I couldn't match his pace. He's proven again how quick he is at Wilton Mill. So well done to him. You know, it was all clean race and good stuff. I really enjoyed it anyway, even though I didn't finish first, which was something I was really hoping for. But yeah. In terms of championship, you know, Chris had such a big gap that I'm still very happy with second. You know, it's really nice to finish on the podium again. So great. Just one thing I was missing was the fight I was hoping for with Adam. But yeah, unfortunately for him, his card wouldn't start at the beginning, so he just jumped into the card. He didn't know. So yeah, it just happens. But anyway, good stuff. Thank you.
Great work, Tom. Fantastic stuff. And now on to the champion, the 13th championship victory for Chris Carter. What a great day for you.
Absolute relief. Starting to doubt my ability, to be honest, and Tomic's just getting better and better. And I thought, you know, it's all or nothing today. There's no point in coming from third or fifth or whatever. I was only coming for the win, and thank God I've done it, because that's probably my last title ever. So it feels good.
DW Steel Daytona DMAX Heavy Enduro Champion. Well done.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Well, thanks for watching the racing today. To book your place on the grid, visit our website or call this number.